Arsenal and Manchester City are reportedly in the running for a loan deal for a £70 million rated Premier League star ahead of the transfer deadline. Meanwhile, Arsenal are gaining fresh momentum in their pursuit of a striker who is awaiting a move to the Premier League. Hey guys! Welcome back to the Arsenal News channel. As we're here to bring you the latest updates to keep you informed on all things Gunners. Crystal Palace are on the verge of securing Eddie Nketiah from Arsenal after a series of rejected bids throughout the transfer window. Despite their lack of attacking depth, Arsenal have remained open to offers for the England international this summer. A formal offer of £25 million plus £5 million in add-ons from Crystal Palace has finally been submitted to the North London club. Following this offer, a personal agreement between Nketiah and Palace was quickly reached. The striker is open to the move, with a contract in place, salary agreed and final details being ironed out to complete the paperwork. It is understood that the crucial point for the deal would be for Palace to accept an attractive sell-on clause. On Sunday, The Athletic reported that Crystal Palace were in talks with Arsenal over the potential signing of Nketiah. This comes after Nketiah decided not to accept a move to Nottingham Forest despite an agreement between the clubs. Nketiah's move to Crystal Palace appears to be an ideal fit, allowing him to remain in London under the guidance of an excellent manager, with the offer meeting Arsenal's expectations. Nketiah has not made a competitive appearance this season after taking part in pre-season, indicating that a move was always on the cards. Crystal Palace, who lost their opening 2 games, away to Brentford and at Selhurst Park to West Ham, relied on Jean-Philippe Mateta up front in both games. The Frenchman is enjoying an impressive campaign, scoring 19 goals in 39 appearances. Odsonne Edouard is Palace's other senior striker, with Jordan Ayew having joined Leicester City on a permanent transfer last week. The Palace boss has previously spoken of wanting to bring in more reinforcements ahead of Friday's transfer deadline. By securing Nketiah, Crystal Palace will be adding a genuine goalscorer ready to make an impact this season. Their next game is in the second round of the Carabao Cup, where they face Norwich City on Tuesday. In other news, Arsenal are reportedly keen to sign young striker Evan Ferguson ahead of this week's transfer deadline. The Republic of Ireland international has been linked with a number of top Premier League clubs in recent seasons. However, despite the interest, the 19-year-old is yet to make a major move away from the Seagulls. Last season, he scored 6 goals in 36 appearances in all competitions under Roberto De Zerbi. Ferguson could fall down the pecking order after missing the first 2 games of the season through injury and the arrival of Jorginho Rutter from Leeds. Danny Welbeck and João Pedro have both scored goals this season, adding further competition for Ferguson. Brentford have been rumoured to have Ferguson high on their list to replace Ivan Toney if the England international leaves before the deadline. But earlier this month, Hurzeler was upbeat about Ferguson's potential impact, stating, "I've heard a lot of positive things about him. I've seen a lot of promise and we'll try to help him. We will work to improve him and he can become one of the Premier League's top strikers." Evan Ferguson has returned from a long-term injury and needs to be managed carefully, as young players are often eager to return to the pitch. The player has now returned to training, and his excellent skills demonstrate a natural talent for the striker position. The report states that despite Brentford's interest, Arsenal and Manchester City have been monitoring the situation closely and are ready to make an offer to Brighton. The report notes that both clubs are looking to add more firepower, with Arsenal looking for a natural number 9 to support Gabriel Jesus and Kai Havertz. Pep Guardiola's side, meanwhile, only have Erling Haaland as an option in the central striker role after allowing Julian Alvarez to leave. Brighton value Ferguson at around £70 million, but Arsenal and City would prefer a loan deal now, with the option to set the price next summer. While the deal for Ferguson comes with risks due to his recent injuries, both clubs believe his past performances in the Premier League justify the investment. Recent updates from transfer expert Fabrizio Romano reveal that Arsenal are interested in adding an attacking player to their squad, with a winger a real possibility. This comes after the Gunners address key positions with the signings of Ricardo Calafiore and the imminent arrival of Mikel Merino. However, David Ornstein has dropped a major revelation regarding Arsenal's pursuit of Athletic Bilbao star Nico Williams this summer. With Arsenal expected to remain active in the transfer market until the end, further additions are expected to strengthen the squad. The North London club are also looking to bolster their attacking options due to the imminent departure of Eddie Nketiah, Gabriel Jesus' recent injury and Reiss Nelson being open to offers. Manager Mikel Arteta, speaking to Sky Sports, stressed the importance of improving the squad before the transfer window closes on Friday. "We are very happy with the squad we have," said Arteta. "It's true that we have an injury with Gabriel Jesus and we're missing him. So we're a bit short. If we can do something, we will, but for now, we love the ones we have, they're very, very good." Despite the huge fan interest and speculation that Arsenal could make a late move for Nico Williams, David Ornstein has confirmed that it will be impossible to secure the player this summer. Speaking to NBC, the renowned journalist said, "Arsenal want support in the forward positions. All the fans are asking for Nico Williams, but it will be impossible. Let's see if they can find someone else." The Spain international has been at the center of a high-profile transfer battle this summer, with his current club rejecting Barcelona's efforts to sign him. However, securing Williams' long-term future is a different matter for the Basque side, and they will not sanction a move in January. That means interested parties will have to wait until next summer to make a move for the player. Arsenal have received a significant boost in their potential bid to secure Victor Osimhen from Napoli. The Nigeria international has been heavily linked with a move away from Serie A this summer. Recent rumors have suggested that Osimhen could be heading to the Saudi Pro League, following a €65 million bid from Al Ahly. Napoli are willing to let the 25-year-old striker leave for the right price, especially after agreeing a deal to sign Romelu Lukaku. According to Fabrizio Romano, Saudi Arabia's interest in Osimhen remains strong, with Al Ahly reportedly making an opening bid for the Napoli forward. As the transfer deadline approaches, Arsenal have until Friday evening to finalise their summer deals, with the Premier League deadline set for 11 p.m. While Arsenal are open to adding another striker, the lucrative Saudi market could present serious competition. It has been reported that Al Ahly's offer includes a number of add-ons, and the club are awaiting a response before proceeding with the deal. Napoli have yet to accept Al Ahly's proposal, and Osimhen's agent has hinted that a move to Saudi Arabia is unlikely. Roberto Calenda commented, "Osimhen is a Napoli player with a recently renewed contract and mutual satisfaction. He has made history, and despite the substantial offers, we have always respected the club's decisions." Victor, who was named African Player of the Year and finished 8th in the Ballon d'Or, still has a lot to achieve in Europe. This update may raise Arsenal's alert levels, as Calendar's comments suggest Osimhen wants to stay in Europe. Napoli are no longer insisting on the hefty release clause, but the only official offer so far remains from Al Ahly.